Welcome to the WRAL Daily Download. I'm your host, Amanda Lamb. In this special edition of our podcast, we bring you a WRAL News interview with Greg Taylor, a Triangle man who lives part-time in Maui. He's witnessing firsthand the wildfires that have devastated the island, killing dozens of people and destroying everything in their wake. Taylor is grieving for his adopted home. Taylor shares his emotional first-hand account of the destruction with us and the loss.
Well, it started, I guess, Monday afternoon with some unusually high winds, and where I live at in Maui, we have significant wind anyway from the trade winds a lot of times a year, but this particular wind was abnormally high, and then the fires broke out, and the people were in the path of the fires according to which way the wind blew. I watched the fires to the left of me in Kula and Kihei last night and tried to gather as much as I could about what was going on in Lahaina. The news of it all it's just been devastating, and it's kind of sucked the soul out of me right now. From where I'm at in Maui, we are unscathed as far as the fires go. The roads were closed going up to Lahaina, and we had significant traffic on the road throughout last night and into earlier today. As far as the scene that's up there in Lahaina, I've only seen what's been on the Instagram, or some friends have sent pictures and stuff, and it's heartbreaking, to see that place so destroyed. There's nothing left. The pictures that I see of the harbor, all the slips are gone, the boats are burned and sank, and the historic buildings are, not even, from what I can tell from the pictures, not even like the ashes from the buildings are there. It's just been erased. The whole Front Street area, which was important to a lot of people, especially those that worked up there and worked so hard, to make a living and to be a part of someone else's vacation happiness, I guess, as it's largely tourist driven, that whole area. And now there's nothing there, and people lost their jobs, they lost their houses, and they lost everything but the clothes on their back, all in one evening, one fire. The evacuation routes led, right south through Maui here, and then up north, the other side of Lahaina. And, there were those that weren't able to evacuate as quickly and got caught, in the fire, where the only escape was through the water. And boats were sent out of Maui here up to Lahaina, private boats up in Coast Guard, I'm pretty sure, to rescue those that, were in the water for safety. So.
We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to the WRAL Daily Download. Here's Greg Taylor again.
The people that I know from that up in Lahaina and had to evacuate, it literally was, as fast as they could get in the car and go. There's only one road in and out, pretty much, and so they had to go. And but the thing about this fire wasn't in search of fuel. This fire was at the mercy of the wind, and the wind just blew it so fast, and it was just so destructive. I mean, 100-year-old buildings, the history is all gone. Everything's just is gone. And it's unbelievable, that it could just be taken away that quickly. There's nothing left. They've lost everything. They need they don't need to be forgotten. They need a lot. There's nothing. It's nothing there, and there are evacuation shelters and things like that. But how do you go from a shelter and build a whole entire life back on an island that's very difficult to thrive on anyway? I just hope that people, through support of the Red Cross or whatever, I don't know if that's even one of them, but whatever organizations are capable of providing effective help, I hope that they'll be supported. So these are people that I know, the people that they work so hard, and they're so just great to be around. And it's just all gone. And I really hope that somehow that Lahaina will find a way to build back and to provide those livelihoods that have been taken away, so that these people will stay, because and this island has the possibility of losing a lot of really good people, and that's worrisome to me, and I hope it doesn't happen. This is a special place, and I hope that it returns to being what it was last week in some way. Just been speechless and in shock, and every time I look at those pictures, it just tears me up. Well, thank you, and prayers for everybody in Maui and all the loss and what they have to deal with right now, for sure.
Thanks for listening to this special edition of the WRAL Daily Download. For more news from WRAL, sign up for the WRAL Morning Briefing newsletter. You'll be informed and ready to face the day with one concise email. Sign up at WRAL.com/newsletter. Once again, thanks for listening.